Alright guys, today we have a special opening here. We got the new Minecraft Megas, and we was fortunate the local GameStop got us in a hobby box. It was an adventure to get these Megas. I actually was unfortunate / fortunate. I showed up at the local Walmart on a restock day for Pokemon, and well, the line was huge and bunch of douchebags, but I was able to get 3 of these. I bought these 3 with the intent of doing the set, completing the set, putting it in a binder. The wee one likes Minecraft, that's all he ever talks about, that and Roblox. So I decided just to go ahead and crack these and start him a nice little binder collection for the Minecraft. There is some big cards in this, potentially hitting a color blast. That's the big thing that you're looking for, is the color blasts. The color blasts, if you've watched one of our previous videos with Squishmallows, that was my first ever color blast that I was fortunate enough to pull. Color blasts are very expensive. If you get the Steve or the Ender Dragon color blast, you're looking at, I think the Steve last sold for like $475, and the Ender Dragon was around that same price, if not a little bit more. I think it was maybe 500. The Alex, last sold on the Alex there was $250. Those are raw prices, which is absolutely insanity. And truthfully, if we are fortunate enough to pull one of those, I will list it. I will not keep that. Be a cool card. I mean, $500 is $500, guys. But on a real, I'm gonna do this opening. It's gonna be 2 separate openings. Today we're gonna open the Megas. Next video will be the hobby. The big difference is you get the Pandora. You got a chance for Pandora parallels in the hobby. They're numbered to 15. These have the cubic parallels. We posted a reel with the first blaster that I opened, and the cubics look really nice. Panini did a good job with these. The paper cards will remind you of Donruss. It's basically the same, feels like the same paper stock. But yeah, let's get to it. I'm gonna set the hobby box over here to the side, and we will begin cracking on the Megas here. These Megas are $25 a pop at the big box stores. The reason this was an adventure was there was a scalper in there scalping Pokemon cards. He tried to make an argument that he was first in line, so he should have first crack at everything. But yeah, that's not how that's going to work. So he sat there for 6 hours waiting on the restock guy. First off, our restock guy doesn't have a set day, so that means somebody had to tell you. There's all your packs. Somebody had to tell you that the restock guy was coming. So that's first and foremost. We also have a new stalker, which is interesting too. For those of you that's in the local viewing area, you know how bare it has been. So in the Megas, you get 12 packs with 6 cards per pack. Let's count them up, make sure Panini didn't Panini us. There's 6 and 6, that's 12. Your hobby box has 24 with 6 cards per pack. You get guaranteed, well, average, 2 numbered parallels in the hobby. We're not going to concern ourselves too much about the numbers on it. On the Megas, let's get this one that we cut the plastic off of. On the Megas here, we'll go through all this in case you want to screenshot that. But yeah, you're looking for some pretty cool stuff. I like the fact that they did the different various ores for your level of scarcities. I haven't seen an Optichrome from this yet, so that'd be cool to see a couple of those. What else do we got? We got the tours. I like the tours where it shows the different biomes. They're like little postcards, so that's a really cool thing to see. But yeah, let's get to cracking. Hopefully you guys screenshot of that so you can see what we're chasing. The unfortunate thing about this is your parallel is on the front, so we're going to just do it like this, and we'll go through all the base. We got sand, we got a gold ingot, we got a camel. It appeared from the blaster opening you're going to get 2 of these character cards per. There's the Enderman. So that's cool to see. We have a achievements, and we got an Optichrome right off the start. That's cool. The Optichrome looks really good in this. Wow. That'd be the cobblestone parallel in the Optichrome, which is actually fortunate. It's a cobblestone at the same time. That's cool. That's the first ones of those that we've been fortunate enough to see. I have not watched a lot of openings. I do know the scalping community has loved this set because the movie just launched, and you know, why not take advantage of all the childrens out there? You know, I'm gonna set that there. All right, we got a wood slab, glass. We got the creeper and a drowned. All right. So here's what we're going to do again. We're going to look at our achievement. It's sleep with the fishes. That's a cool one. And we got books on the cubic. That's cool. Looks like a cracked ice basically. Just on a paper cord. I think this would be cool to see in a prism. I think that'd be a pretty sweet thing to see. I'm really not sure why they decided to put the hit of the pack in the front. It's a little odd, but I guess just make it different, I reckon. I'm gonna slide that there. Books, glass again. We have the husk and a pillager. And we got a tour is the forest. These are really cool. I really like the tour cards. And we got a redstone torch on a base cobblestone. Set that there. You are basically guaranteed one of the parallels per pack, I believe. I don't think that's an average thing. I think that's a guaranteed thing. Alright. We got cobblestone again. Crying obsidian. Zombie villager. And a strider. We got a tour of savannah. And ooh, another cubic. Very nice. Now the cubics are retail exclusives, so you won't be seeing any of those in the hobby box when we open it up. So that's fortunate / unfortunate. It gives you a reason to go buy the retail products. Wood slab, eco shard, bee, and Kai. I've never seen a Kai before. I guess that's a character, maybe. Have to ask the wee one. Hey, I'm sure he can tell me. Ooh, shiny. That's cool. And we got glass on another cubic. Yeah, they I thought this was going to be more like a Squishmallows and a Smashlings thing, where they wasn't going to have a hobby box, because the hobby box of the Squishmallows would have been really cool. I would have definitely bought one of those, especially at that price, because those cards are nice. Got the, trying to get some repeats. We got an Evoker and a Frog. But yeah, there is hobby boxes of this, and we have a Stony Shore. And I've kind of a little sneak peek here. We got it out of 99. It's very nice. Ooh, that's nice. That's the gold. Very nice. On the torch there. Let's go ahead and get that in a little sleevey sleeve. Stack our packs up. Put that in a big holder there. Now, unlike the hobby box that tells you you're going to find 2 numbered on average, there is no guarantee for finding a certain number of numbered or anything like that. Got cobblestone. Got a sand. You got to have sand to make glass. A bat and a parrot. Let's see here. We got snowy plains. I really like those. And we got a cubic of cobblestone. kind of going slow through this first one. I think we'll see a lot of repeats in the next two. The reason I'm splitting them like this is these the megas are roughly 25 a piece if you get them from a big box. If you find them on online retailers, you're probably looking around the $30 mark. And the hobby is 80 is what your MSRP is on it. But my head's itching. After the GameStop discount, you get the 5% off, so it knocks it down. It's fairly equal in pricing. Pack wise though, the mega is your better one. You get 36 versus 24. Cobblestone, iron ingot, got an axolotl and an LA. So you do get 12 whole extra packs to get you something big in it. We got an achievement of a bodyguard for the iron golem there, and we got a base cobblestone. Pretty sure we done got a cobblestone like that, but okay. I'll still take them. Said I really want to complete this set. I know, set collecting is not the biggest thing in the hobby now. Everything's about the biggest chase and the young rookie quarterbacks, but let's be real, guys. The kids are the future of this, and if you don't do it for the kids, this hobby's dead. Gold ingot, obsidian, got an ender dragon, and a ghast. You got to get the kids in this. If you don't get the kids in it, it's going to go bad. We got an achievement for Be Our Guest with the honeybees there, and we got a crying obsidian and a base cobblestone. Trying to make sure if it's a numbered card we can't see it. Nether quartz, a stick, we got a witch, and the polar bear. We have an achievements, the iron golem again, that's kind of weird. And we have sugar on a base cobblestone with our sugar cane. Almost done with this first mega. Like I said, the next couple megas will speed it up a bit because obviously we've done seen it. We've done seen most of the base. Any of the cards up there, so we'll go like that. We got a snow golem on the back, that's cool. Compass, Echo Shard, a Steve, and a snow golem. On our achievements, we got Top of the World, and we got a cubic polar bear. That's very nice. I really like the cubics. They look really nice, and they with the right mob or the right scene, they really pop. Oh, now we went from snow golem to an iron golem. That's what I'm talking about. Got all the golems. We got a nether quartz, an iron ingot, a dolphin. I can't say that I've ever seen a dolphin in the game either. And an iron golem. Actually, take that back. He spawned some in with some eggs. We got a jungle biome on the base and a cubic glass. Oh, Steve there. Right, let's grab this one. Alright, we're going to pick it up a little bit. Probably most packs we're going to go ahead and let the hit come out first and see where we're at. It's kind of nice slow rolling, but at the same time I'm not trying to waste your guys' time. Time is valuable, time is precious. Back there. Are you guys gonna go to the movies and watch the movie? It looks really cool. I'm excited. I probably won't go to the movies to watch it, but actually, you know what? We're gonna sweat them again. We're gonna sweat the hits in this. The last one we'll speed demon it. Gold after the glowstone there. We got a spider and a villager, and we got an achievements bodyguard. Got an obsidian on the base. The crazy thing about these though is I know there's more than 3 per case, and there was only 3 of these on the shelf. So I don't know if the MJ Holding guy had some stashed back or what. Gold ingot, gunpowder, a wither, and a panda. We got achievements with Top of the World and glass on the cubics. That's cool. Digging a hole. Minecraft 101. Digging a hole. The old sniffer there. Got books, glass, Zoglin, and the sniffer. We got an achievements, leader of the pack, and a wood slab on the base cobble. Man, it's looking like we're gonna get one numbered card per retail box in general. That'll be crazy if that's all they give us. The Squishmallows was way harder hitting. That stick, a bow, a frog, and a bat. And time to mine. And we got a cubic planks. But people are still scalping them. I was on Whatnot earlier today and yesterday actually, hopping in some streams and just seeing if, because everybody started advertising that they had these, just seeing how much they were priced at. And yeah, they definitely trying to make some monies on them. Hot tourist destination. And a cubic cobblestone. I seen people running digi-breaks for one mega and one blaster, and I know they just went through Walmart and got them. So a mega is 25 at Walmart and Target. A blaster is 15 at both. So it's what, 40 bucks, and they're charging $20 a spot for a digi-break. So for those of you that don't know, take this card right here for example, it's 29. And a digi-break, 9 would get that. So you got 0 through 9. And yeah, $12 a spot for 10 spots on a mega and a blaster. So do your math, that's $100 for $40 worth of product. Gold ingot, a parrot, and a husk. Now I'm not saying don't make your money, but that's a bit much there. We got a zombie doctor, and we got a baby cow on the base. I'm not saying for anybody not to make their money, but come on guys, you double price on a kid's product on launch day. You got grown men over here scooping entire shelves of Pokemon, which is yet again well now it's basically men, but it should be a kids game, kids cards, and we're scooping all them off the shelves just to resell. And we got a base Zuri. But yeah, we're over here scooping Pokemon, and we can't even leave Minecraft on the shelf. It's nuts. And then double and triple pricing it. I was talking to one of the cashiers yesterday when I was checking out, and she said, "Why is everybody buying all the Pokemon? You don't even have Pokemon in your card." I was like, "No, I don't. I came up here solely basically for the Minecraft. Glass, cobblestone, Noor, and slime." She said, "Well, why is everybody buying all them Pokemon boxes?" I said, "Well, that's the new set, and it's 50 bucks here. Online, they're going to sell it on eBay for 110, 120, or they're going to get on Whatnot and sell it for 120. I said, you're printing free money because you don't have a limit. Glowstone on the cubic. She said, "There's no way it's that much." So I pull up my phone and I show her sold listings. She said, "Wow." I said, "Yeah, you can't. You guys got to put some limits on stuff instead of trying to put people in lines and letting the first guy in line try to buy everything, because that's what the goal was that they did yesterday." And it's kind of jacked up. I guess that's what that fella thought he was going to do too. Saddle up, apple, piglin, and a wandering trader. But yeah, we've took it from a hobby. We got a diamond on the cubic. Oh wow, we got 2 hits. So we got a cubic and diamond. Oh wow. Oh, all right, let's see what this looks like. We got an Optichrome out of 149 skeleton. That's sick. That is sick. That's what we'd get if we had this in prison. That is exactly what we'd get. That's a sick hit, guys. I don't even care how much it's worth. Let's just look how cool that is. That's a cool hit. We'll put that top over here. But yeah, once I showed her how much stuff was selling for on eBay. She goes, no wonder. But then I went up there today to actually grocery shop, because that's what my intent was yesterday when I discovered that there was a restock going on. Nobody touched sports cards, which is odd. The scalper guy bought a whole sleeve of prison football hanger boxes, which, you know, it's whatever. We've opened those on here. We know hangers are normally bangers. I couldn't say that I'd buy a whole sleeve of them unless I clearly was a scalper. Iron ingot, glass, turtle, blaze. But yeah, sports cards left untouched. So we got a diamonds, and we have a cobblestone on an optichrome. Miscut, very big miscut, super heavy on this end. Still cool looking card though. I like the optichrome. Say, if they did that as a set, that'd be a crazy set. Yeah, I don't know. You had the McDonald's Megas come in. They're still there. The Bowman U's are all still there. They had WNBA hangers. They had WNBA 10s, the select 10s. They had everything. And literally the only things that was really hammered was Pokemon, which they actually had some left over, which he didn't stock everything yesterday. I caught on to what he was doing. He was saving some boxes, which is cool. I ain't mad at him. I wouldn't put them all out either. And these all sold out. Yeah, like I said, there was only 3. I don't typically always take them all, but I did it for a reason. I really want this set. This set should have been stocked more heavy than it was. Don't know why it wasn't. We got an achievements, caves and cliffs. Ooh, we got us another numbered out of 475. Very nice. Apple, golden apple there. So that's good. We got 2 numbers out of that one. Yeah, I really thought this was gonna be like Squishmallows, and we was gonna get a good bit of stock on this, because they actually had another restock on the Squishmallows, which my base set, I'm pretty sure I completed it. If I didn't, I'm really close. They had a restock on blasters of that again, and then they had a bunch of Smashlings come in. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do the comparison between Smashlings, between the Megas and the Elder Guardian, Glow Squid. And for our last cards here, we got shiny and an egg on the cubic. I'm gonna probably do the Smashlings as a comparison, like I did with the Squishmallows. I like the Smashling cards. They did a Care Bear crossover with those. I've never played the game on Roblox. I know it's about Roblox, and you get all these codes, and even the code cards are shiny, which is insane to think about that we made code cards shiny. Pokemon don't even do that. But yet again, it's another Panini product that's, you know, trying to take a place of the fact that they only have, I think, NASCAR. NASCAR is the only license that they have. But I did see Travis Hunter signed to be an exclusive Panini athlete, which is cool. So Panini has that going for them. I know that's not in the center, guys. Sorry. You know, we do the most professional that we can around here. All right, that's close enough for me. Close enough for government work. Yeah, Panini's on it. Panini is absolutely on it. Pretty excited with what they've done so far to try to make up for the sports. And I think if they actually take their time and get their quality control reined in and don't try to oversize it, they can really probably do a pretty solid job here and stay alive and thrive, honestly. I mean, Leaf has been doing it for years with unlicensed product. Now Leaf does offer some super high-end product and some super low-end product. Just depends. Everybody likes autos, so I mean, even I buy Leaf and Wildcard stuff for 4, and 4. That's 12. Let's start with these top ones right here. So I mean, Panini can survive. I don't think it would be that far-fetched for them to survive. And I would like to see them survive, honestly. I'm not that mad at them. We got a diamond, an egg, a pig, and a wither skeleton. I don't want to see a company die like this because then it's just no competition. We got Staying Frosty and Crying Obsidian on the cubic. That's a cool looking art. I don't want to see him die because then we don't have competition. I don't want to see him get absolved yet again because we don't have competition. So you know, I want to see him survive. I don't particularly hate any of their products. I think some of them are crappy with the quality control. Ooh, a fox, we hadn't got that yet, and a vex, we hadn't got that yet. There's some more new stuff. On a rail and nether quartz. I even like a lot of the prospects baseball 2024. It's their debut edition. That is an absolutely stunning product. I got one of those blasters again yesterday. I enjoy it. I don't care if I hit a big auto, but who doesn't? I'm a little kid at heart. I love autos. Who doesn't? There's a zombie and a cow. We got a forest biome and a cubic on the obsidian. Awesome. But yeah, so hitting autos is great for any level of the hobby. You hit an auto, it's just, if your heart don't smile for hitting an auto, that means you pay too much for your product. Let's be real. There's a reason that I don't buy, you know, Panini hobby boxes, or even, you know, mostly Topps hobby boxes. Echo Shard, Sunny, and a wolf. You know, I bought all those racing hobby boxes, but I didn't care who I hit as my auto. If I hit an auto, even I wanted to hit one, that's why I bought a whole case. But we got obsidian on cubic again. But I didn't care who I hit. I just wanted to hit somebody cool, as long as it wasn't Lance Stroll. You know, because we all know the opinion of Lance Stroll. Lance Stroll needs to go away. He's ran good this year, though. I'll give him that. We'll need to do some mining. That's a new one. I haven't seen that. Obsidian. We got a cat and Effie or Eefy. I haven't seen them characters before. Got an achievements, the healing power of friendship. Oh, we got another numbered here. Got another out of 475. Time to mine. Throw Alex there. But yeah, they it's super cool to see them reaching out. They had something else coming out. I don't remember what it was. They had another non-sports product coming out that looked really cool. I got excited for it. I just don't remember what it was off the top of my head, to be truthful with you. We got a nether quartz, an echo shard, a chicken, and a llama. What was it? Can't remember off the top of my head. It was really cool though. Got a hot tourist destination and a nether quartz base cobblestone. But nonetheless, it looked cool. They got a lot of cool stuff coming out. I seen today that there's a Rambo set from Keepsake up for pre-order on. Let's go ahead and yank it out. We got a cubic. I think that's the number. No, that's just the base cubic. Let's see if we got anything else in here. It's new. Got a Vindicator, that's new, and a Charged Creeper. I didn't know they did that one. That's cool. They got a Rambo set, and there's an absolute ton of relics in it. So that'd be cool. I didn't see any Machina. I've definitely never seen that character. And a Piglin Brute. It'd be cool. I didn't see if there was any autos. I did not see autos listed. But it's like 5 cards in the pack, and it's $160. So I don't. If there's no autos or no chances for autos. Oh, we got an Optichrome again. That's cool. set that there and I'll sleeve it. Savannah. Obsidian. Crying obsidian. A sheep, that's new. And a rabbit. We haven't got neither one of those. If you can't get a sly auto, I don't want nothing to do with it. But now if you got auto chance, you got an auto potential in it, I would absolutely love to have it. Obviously that's, you know, from the childhood there. That's a big movie. Be real cool to get something real cool out of that. I think that'd be a cool box to invest in and grab one. I'll probably only grab one just because I don't have a feeling that, you know, you're gonna hit a lot of cool stuff in it. But you're supposed to get a relic in every box. You're supposed to get a relic. So, you know, let's see what we got here. Base cobble again. Achievements, wood slab. Gear could use an upgrade. It's new. Hoglin. That's cool. The Hoglin there. And an Ocelot. Look at that. New cards all around. It would be really cool to hit something autographed by Sly. Even if it's not auto though, if it's something that's got a little bit of character to it. Got a cubic on sugar. Got Lion Hunter. Planks. Don't mind if I do. A skeleton. And an Alex. That would be a really cool set though. I know I'm rambling, sorry, but that's, you know, getting sidetracked here with what I'm actually doing. Alright, last card, we got a Iron Ingot. We got the Zombie Doctor, Gunpowder, Echo Shard, a Guardian, and last card is the Warden. Alright, so not bad. No color blasts. You know, I didn't expect one, to be truthful with you. We got some decent hits. We got a couple base Optichromes here. We got the Cobblestone. Got another Cobblestone. We got the Diamond. We got the Skeleton to 149. And then we got a few other numbered here. We got the Apple out of 475. We got an achievement, Time to Mine, out of 475. And we got this Redstone Torch with Alex out of 99. So, you know, can't complain. Like I said, this is a set for kids. I didn't necessarily buy this to make money. It'd be nice to make some money. Obviously, it's always nice to make money. But I bought this to complete this set. And truthfully, let's take a gander here at the amount of bulk that we have. This is where we're currently sitting at to go build this set. It is a 200 card base set, so obviously there is a lot in there, but I just filled up my phone screen. Let's see, put it up here beside my head maybe. That's the amount of bulk. I mean, it's a lot of cards. You're looking at 6 cards per pack, 12 cards, 72 cards. So, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot of trash too, as far as paper and boxes and whatnot. But our next video will be the hobby box. We're gonna crack it. Hopefully we can find us something really cool in here. The hobby box. Let's see if we can get this up here. You get, it's actually a 221 card set. Huh? Beckett was wrong. Beckett said 200. So you got 72 base cards, 99 crafting chronicles, 19 tour, and 31 achievements. You do still have an opportunity to get the color blast in these, so we still got a chance to do something crazy and to get the low numbered stuff. So hopefully we get something sweet in here. An out of 1 would be absolutely phenomenal. I would probably come close to peeing myself. But yeah, Pandora would be cool too, because nobody can find the hobby boxes. They were sold out of Panini the day they launched. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to check out the next video. Also, there was a card that popped up earlier in the video with a link to one of the Squishmallow videos. Definitely go check it out if you like this non-sports stuff. We open it up pretty frequently. Even off camera, I open non-sports stuff. I love the non-sports stuff. It's fun. It's enjoyable. It's cheap. You know, $80 for a hobby box. You don't get much cheaper than that, guys. But yeah, definitely check us out on Instagram, Facebook, eBay, it's all Bearded Man's Hobbies LLC. We post reels a couple times a week. WrestleMania is getting ready to come up. WrestleMania, you're going to get a reel every day for the whole week. We're posting starting in the morning, which will be the day you get to see this. So we're going to be doing a video every day of wrestling packs. Definitely check those out. We got a bunch of vintage stuff that's really cool. We hit some really cool stuff. But yeah, go give us a like, go give us a follow, and hit that little bell here on the YouTube. And keep up with all of our content. Have a good night.